Good day. I am from Globalize Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive hereby data from Alawa L Agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am. In a little bit.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
No, ma'am.
Our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel. But at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your first time working abroad?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any working experience as a housemaid in the Philippines?
I have.
Okay, please help me introduce yourself, please.
Uh, I am Christine Joy Guinto, and I'm 32 years old, and I have one kid, and I'm 7 years old. I live in Quezon City, and
It's
I
okay. So I
I
need I need to know some few more details from you, okay? Are you single with live-in partner, single mother, or married?
I am a single mother.
When is your birthday?
June 8, 1992.
What is your height and your weight?
And my height is 4'5", and my weight is 39.4.
What about your religion?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your religion?
I'm religion is Catholic.
What about your educational background?
Additional background
What is your
is
educational background? Are you elementary graduate, high school graduate,
high school graduate.
high school graduate? So you mentioned that you are a single mother, right? And this is your first time working abroad. So who will going to take care of your child once you come to work here in Malaysia?
My mother take care of my child.
How old is your mother and what is her occupation?
My mother is 61 years old, and occupation is a vendor of sari-sari store. It's the
Okay.
own business.
Is your family allow you to come and work here in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
How many brother and sister do you have?
My sister is one, and my brother is one.
What is your rank in your family? Are you the eldest, the
Yes, ma'am.
second, the third?
My youngest.
You are the youngest. So you mentioned that you have a working experience in Philippines. In which place? As a housemaid?
Yes, ma'am.
In which place in the Philippines you have working experience as a housemaid?
Uh, Housemate in Romel Concepcion, to care of child and to care of the house.
How many years you work there?
In 3 years to 4 years.
What year did you started and what year did you finish working there?
2000 to 2003.
Okay, can you share it with me? What are your responsibilities to your previous employment in Philippines?
My,
What did you do there?
my responsibility is to carry all the all the responsibilities of my all all sa qualities of the house
Okay,
to
you
carry
do house
all.
chores, you do cooking,
Yes,
you do laundry.
yes,
What about ironing?
yes, ma'am.
Did you take care children there also?
Yes, ma'am.
How old is the child that you take care?
5
One child only, is it?
and 2. One is 1 years old, and then the other one is 5.
Okay, after 2003, what is your job?
Not yet, ma'am.
So
Care-
what year did you became a full-time mother?
yes, ma'am.
What year did you became a full-time mom?
Yes, ma'am.
What year did you became as a full-time mother?
7 years.
Okay, what year did you became a full-time mom?
2017.
Until?
Until 2004.
So until
24.
recently, you are a full-time mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are a first timer. Do you know how hard it is being a domestic helper? Are you ready for any task that the employer will be given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay to take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care elderly people?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
No, ma'am. I have it.
It's okay. Are you comfortable taking care of pets?
Meds. Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or any pets?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you have a 2 years contract, okay? Any
Yes, ma'am.
uncertain situations that might happen to your family back in the Philippines, please be remind yourself that you cannot easily go back home. Once you breach your contract, you know that there will be a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer, and at the same time the agency, as nobody force you to come and work here in Malaysia, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
How will you gonna fight your or how will you handle your homesickness knowing that this is your first time working abroad and you will working quite far away from your child or to your family? What will you do if you feel homesick?
I I have I ma'am pwedeng tagal. I do I do my best in my employer to respect my responsibility and to carry all of all of the
What will you do if you
I,
miss your child if you miss your family?
I will do to make a video call if
Okay.
you
Okay, so usage of mobile handphone, you are not allowed to use your phone during working time, okay? But you are allowed
yes
to use your phone during nighttime after you finish your job for the whole day, and you will render your phone on the next morning before you start your work. On your rest day also, you are entitled to have a once a week rest day, but you are not allowed to go out. If you will work on your rest day, of course, employer will going to compensate your salary. But in usage of mobile handphone, if we found out that you cannot cope up your job on the next day because you feel groggy due to misuse of mobile handphone, very sorry to say we will inform your employer that you are allowed to use your phone during nighttime only for 2 to 3 hours. Are you okay with our rules and regulations?
yes ma'am
Are you sure?
yes ma'am
We don't want to have such a problem later once you reach here in Malaysia because in our initial interview, you already agree about all our terms and conditions, okay?
yes ma'am
Always follow the rules and regulations of the employer because you are the one who will be working inside their premises for 2 years. Respect the employer. This is not the Philippines. In Philippines, we might be the boss, but in other countries, no such a thing. Yeah?
yes ma'am
Any problems, any concerns, inform your employer. Okay?
yes ma'am
Why did you choose to come here in Malaysia? Why you didn't choose to go Singapore or Hong Kong? Because they got higher salary than here in Malaysia.
yes
Why did you
yes
choose to come here in Malaysia?
why yeah ma'am I have I choose I choose to I choose to more on to, to all to help.
Sorry, can you repeat again? Why did you choose to come here in Malaysia?
I want I want to work it.
You want to work in other countries.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because Global Ace agents will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.